This is the story that I didn't want anybody to know because it was just embarrassing, you know? It was just so sad. Hey, what's up guys? Yo, what's good? Welcome to another video. Today's video is something that you guys requested, and it was not this story to be exact, but it was just like a story time. Like I said, I'm new to YouTube and I'm still like trying out new things. So yeah, here we go. This story goes back to like 7th grade, but this is a person I met in 6th grade. It goes way back. And during middle school, this was when I was going through like a lot of like ugly outfits and ugly hairstyles. So like, I think everyone went through this phase. It's just a phase that you just don't know what style is. My first kiss actually was with a guy that I liked during 6th grade, and we're gonna call this person Lee. And Lee was a very smart and athletic guy. And yeah, no, I just had a crush on this guy. I mean, I don't know if I would consider it dating, but like we just liked each other. We didn't really call anything official. Like he wasn't my boyfriend and I wasn't his girlfriend. We just liked each other, and it was like exclusive, you know? Like we didn't like other people, he didn't like other girls or whatever. Like we were just talking to each other. So leading up to this kiss, we were in school, and I think during this time we were like in break. And so during break, I was usually hanging out with my group of friends. Usually we just talk about like food that we brought, or like the class that we had, or like the assignments that we do, you know, like middle school conversations. And then he also hung out with his group of friends. While I was talking to my friends, like I saw like in my like direction of vision, like his group of friends just looking at me. And so I'm just like, me? So break ended and we all went to our classes. In this class specifically, I had a few of his friends, maybe like 2 or 3 of his friends in my class, and they started saying things like, oh my god, like Lee's gonna kiss you today. And then in my head I'm just like, oh my god, like what the fuck? You know, like I started getting nervous. And so they never told me like when it was gonna happen. They just said, oh, Lee's gonna kiss you. So I'm thinking like, oh shit, is he gonna kiss me during lunch? Like is he gonna kiss me like right after this class? You know, like I didn't know when it was gonna happen. So like I was getting nervous because I was like, oh my god, like I never had a first kiss. Like I don't know how to kiss. Like I only saw it in movies. I think you just go like, you know? Then lunch happened and I was hanging out with my group of friends again. You know, we're eating lunch, and then I finished my food. Then his group of friends like pulled me to the side saying like, yo, like Tori, we need to talk to you. And I was like, okay, yo, like what's up? So while they were surrounding me, they started saying like, oh my god, he's gonna kiss you after school. And so I felt a little relieved because I was like, okay, I'm preparing myself for after school. Like I know when it's gonna happen now, you know? And when they're like finished talking to me, that's when I went to my group of friends and I told them what happened. And then all my friends were like, what the fuck? So after lunch, we went back to our classes, and again, I had some of my classes with Lee's friends. Again, I was minding my own business and I was just doing my assignments. I was listening to teacher. And when it was like free time, I guess you can say, his friends came up to me and saying, oh my god, like are you nervous? Is this gonna be your first kiss? Are you happy that Lee's gonna be your first kiss? Like I was telling them like, yeah, he's gonna be my first kiss. Like, oh my god, like I'm pretty happy because I've liked this guy ever since 6th grade, and it's 7th grade, so it's been a good 2 years of liking this guy. After that, the teacher told us to like pretty much shut up and like do our work again, because it was just like that free time was supposed to be like working on our homework time. So it's just like we went to doing that, or like after that we just started saying like, we started like whispering. After class ended, I started walking to the back side of the gym, and while I was walking to the gym, I started seeing my friends like mouthing words saying good luck, or they'd be like doing like movements of excitement and stuff. And so I made it to the back side of the gym and I like waited there, and I was like, okay, like there's no chairs here, so I just like I put my back against the wall and I just waited for Lee. After a few minutes of waiting for Lee, he showed up and he just walked towards me, and like I said, my back was against the wall, and he did the anime thing. I'm not sure if you guys know about it, but like it's when like the girl is like is against the wall and the guy goes like boom, you know, like to the wall. Like okay, I'm gonna just put an image right here. When he like put his hand against the wall, I started getting nervous. I was like, oh my god, like this is gonna be exactly like what they did in the anime, you know? I hate to say this because like I was such a nerd. Like I was such a weeb for like anime, you know? I was such a big fan. This is where things just go downhill. So the kiss started off as like a peck, you know, like, you know? Like it was like nice and simple. Then Lee started, so Lee tried to French kiss me, but I didn't want a French kiss because like during the time I was just like, oh my god, French kissing is so disgusting. Like why would you put your tongue in someone else's mouth? So while he was trying to French kiss me, I just kept my mouth shut, you know? And so he just licked my lips. He had slobber all over my chin. And then he pulled away and he said, okay, I gotta go now. Bye. And he walks away acting all cool. I stood there for a good minute and I was like, oh my god, what just happened? You know? I was just like, are you kidding me? That was my first kiss? So right when like he like disappeared from the corner, I just started crying. And I don't know why I was just crying. I was just crying and I was like, oh my god, that was my first kiss. Like I want to take that shit back. I want to take my first kiss back because that was just so terrible and it was so gross. And so while I was crying, I was like wiping off all of his like drool and like slobber from my mouth, like with my jacket. So while I was crying, like wiping the slobber from my face, I walked towards the entrance and I saw my friend Alyssa, and she was just standing there waiting for me because she was the person that usually walked with me. But I saw her and I just ran to her and I was like, Alyssa, my first kiss was terrible. And she was like, oh my god, like it's okay. Like don't worry, like you're like that first kiss is okay, like it doesn't matter, you know? Like, but like, you know, when you're young and all that, like your first kiss is like a big deal. It's such a big deal. So we're walking like home and Lee was like a couple like blocks, I'm not gonna say blocks, but like a couple houses away from like us. So like we saw him in a distance. Alyssa had her arm around me and I was just like, you know, walking home crying my ass off. And then she was like, so like what are you gonna do? Like are you gonna stay with Lee? Or like are you gonna like still have these feelings for Lee? Because like I said, we never made it official. We were never boyfriend, girlfriend. And I was like, I don't like Lee anymore. I don't like him. He's such a bad kisser. And when I tell you, I was just like, when I look back to this, I'm just like, wow, I really just lost feelings for a guy because he was just so bad at kissing. I think I was just like so shocked and like so sad that I just didn't message him whatsoever. After that, I don't really remember like exactly what happened because this was like 7th grade, you know? So this was probably like 8-9 years ago. Oh my god, that was so long ago. All I know is that I made sure I ended it with Lee. I just didn't want to like be his like exclusive girlfriend anymore. I didn't want to do that. And so I think the next day I told him, I was like, hey Lee, I just want to say that I don't like you anymore. Dude, it's just like I feel so bad because like I'm pretty sure he knows why I ended it with him, you know? And so I really hope I didn't break his like self-esteem or anything. Other than that, if you guys like the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Comment down below if you guys want me to do more stories. I'll see you guys some other time. Thank you guys for watching. I'll hopefully post more. Anyways, peace. Okay, cool. Bye. I didn't even want to make that a thing because it's fun doing. Alright, peace. Okay, cool. Bye. I'm sorry, I had caffeine.